Within the modern pantheon of athletic gods, a new dynasty of women is rewriting the very definition of power. They are not simply champions destined for the sterile pages of history books. They are the cultural architects of a new world order, titans of industry cloaked in team colors, trailblazers, founders, magnates. These are the 10 most powerful female Asian athletes in the world. Welcome to Jet Black Luxury. 10. PV Sindhu, India.
The gold medal when contesting her third consecutive World Championship final.
When the nation of India, with its 1.4 billion people, speaks of badminton, one name is uttered with a unique blend of reverence and raw national pride: Pusarla Venkata Sindhu. Standing an imposing 5 feet 10 inches, she is a colossus on the court, a two-time Olympic medalist and the first Indian woman to secure a silver medal in singles. But to mistake her power as something confined to the dimensions of a badminton court would be a profound and costly miscalculation. This isn't just about featherlight birdies and polite applause. PV Sindhu is a brand, a corporation, and an undeniable economic force whose financial influence is as devastating as her signature cross-court smash. Her athletic achievements are the glittering, diamond-hard bedrock of her empire. Securing a silver at the 2016 Rio Olympics was her coronation, but winning the BWF World Championships in 2019, a first for any Indian, cemented her status as a living legend. This consistent, high-pressure performance transformed her into a marketing goldmine. She inked a staggering, paradigm-shifting $14 million multi-year deal with Chinese sports apparel giant Li-Ning, a figure that instantly placed her among the highest-paid female athletes on the planet, rivaling tennis and soccer superstars. This was a statement of power, a declaration that an Indian badminton player could command a king's ransom. Her global brand partnerships have built a net worth projected to exceed $120 million US, giving her what analysts call billionaire potential in rupees. She has intelligently deployed this capital, taking savvy stakes in tech startups and building a formidable financial foundation for her post-athletic career. Her primary residence is a testament to this wealth, a palatial, custom-built 8,000 square foot mansion in the exclusive Jubilee Hills area of Hyderabad, valued at over 50 crore rupees, approximately $6 million US. This is not merely a house, it is her personal fortress, meticulously designed with Italian marble floors, a private movie theater, and, most importantly, a professional-grade indoor badminton court and a state-of-the-art gym. She honed her craft in a private temple built for practice. Her garage houses a Range Rover Vogue and a BMW X5. Her wardrobe blends bespoke creations from Indian designers like Manish Malhotra with global high-end brands. From the high-velocity shuttle smashes of India's sporting queen, we move to the world of ice-cold domination on the judo mat, where number 9, a walking national treasure, doesn't just play games, she defines them. 9. Uta Abe, Japan.
自分の強さに満足せずに、しっかりパリオリンピックの舞台でさらに強い自分自身を見てもらうように努力していきたいです。
In Japan, a nation where martial arts are woven into the very fabric of its cultural identity, Uta Abe is not merely a judo champion. She is an icon, a symbol of modern strength rooted in ancient tradition. A 4-time world champion and an Olympic gold medalist, her power is absolute and her technique is a form of high art. Her matches are short, brutal, and breathtakingly precise displays of dominance, often ending in seconds with a perfectly executed ippon. She is a warrior artist in a class of her own. As one half of a dominant sibling dynasty in combat sports, Uta Abe has become a singular cultural phenomenon in Japan due to her explosive power and tactical brilliance, a status cemented when she and her brother Hifumi achieved an unprecedented historic victory by winning Olympic gold on the same day. This iconic status has translated into significant commercial power. She is a premier athlete for Mizuno, the heritage Japanese sportswear brand, in a multi-year deal reportedly worth 7 figures annually. Her face is used to market everything from Asahi beverages to leading Japanese technology brands. Her influence permeates youth culture, inspiring depictions in anime and setting trends for Gen Z fashion in the trend-setting districts of Shibuya and Harajuku. While many judokas maintain a stoic traditionalist persona, Abe has cultivated an image that is both fiercely competitive and stylishly modern. If Uta Abe brings the heat with disciplined tradition, number 8 brings the cash with every single devastating strike. 8. Zhang Weili, China.
Here, guys, you see Zhang Weili defend the takedown. She floats her hips beautifully. She actually makes a mistake here.
The Ultimate Fighting Championship is a realm of raw, unvarnished combat, and its first ever Chinese champion did not just make history, she made bank. Zhang Weili is the embodiment of grit, monastic discipline, and a jaw-droppingly powerful left hook that has left a trail of elite fighters in its wake. Her reign as a 2-time UFC women's strawweight champion is not just a personal achievement. It represents the unlocking of the world's largest and most lucrative market for the sport of mixed martial arts. Her fights are blockbuster events, driving millions in pay-per-view revenue and dominating social media platforms like Weibo for days. Her epic battles, particularly her legendary 2020 title defense against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, widely considered the greatest fight in women's MMA history, introduced the sport to a massive new demographic in China. She carries the weight of a nation on her shoulders, and she has turned that pressure into polished gold. Her fight purses regularly clear the $500,000 mark, often augmented by $50,000 Fight of the Night bonuses. Her commercial portfolio is a fascinating study in brand architecture, blending ferocity with elegance. She has secured major endorsement deals with global powerhouses like Audi and Under Armour, brands that prize her image of strength and resilience. But more uniquely, she has partnered with Chinese luxury tea brands and high-end cosmetic companies like Estee Lauder in Asia. Like what you're seeing, these women don't just train, they're building empires that transcend sport. They are CEOs, brand ambassadors, and cultural icons. Hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite athlete on this list, and subscribe for more billionaire-level breakdowns of power and influence. After you later. 7. Sunisa Lee, USA, Hmong American.
Working together as a team, and another medal for them.
When Sunisa Lee soared through the air at the Tokyo Olympics, she wasn't just winning for herself or for Team USA, she was carrying the hopes of an entire community on her shoulders. As the first Hmong American to ever compete in the Olympics, her presence on that global stage was already a monumental victory. But when she flawlessly executed her routines to capture the coveted gold medal in the individual all-around competition, she didn't just win, she carved out a permanent seat at the elite table of American sporting royalty. Her victory was a story of extraordinary resilience. She overcame injuries and immense personal tragedy, including her father's paralysis from a fall just days before the national championships. This narrative of grace under fire, combined with her historic achievement, made her an instant inspiration and a marketing sensation. The endorsement deals rolled in immediately, not just from athletic brands, but from mainstream American corporate giants. Within months, her net worth soared past an estimated $3.5 million. She became the face of campaigns for Target, Amazon, and Cliff Bar, brands that sought to align with her story of diversity, perseverance, and boundary-breaking excellence. Unlike many gymnasts who fade from the spotlight after the Olympics, Sunisa leveraged her platform with incredible savvy. She competed on the hit TV show Dancing with the Stars, further cementing her celebrity status and earning a hefty appearance fee. She enrolled at Auburn University, becoming a collegiate athlete while simultaneously managing a multi-million-dollar brand, a feat of scheduling and ambition that speaks to her incredible discipline. And from the grace and power of an Olympic gymnastics champion to the global thunder of tennis stardom, number 6 is not just an athlete. She is a brand unto herself who changed the financial landscape of her sport forever. 6. Li Na, China. Though now retired from the professional tour, the shadow of Li Na's influence looms so large over the world of tennis that her power continues to grow, accumulating interest like a vast fortune in a vault. Before Li Na, the concept of a Chinese tennis superstar was a fantasy. After her, it became an expectation. As the first Asian-born player to ever win a Grand Slam singles title at the 2011 French Open, she did more than just lift a trophy. She ignited a tennis revolution in a nation of over 1 billion people, single-handedly creating a market worth billions. Her second Grand Slam victory at the 2014 Australian Open solidified her legendary status and turned her into a marketing juggernaut. At her peak, her endorsement earnings surpassed an incredible $42 million in a single year, dwarfing her already substantial on-court prize money and placing her second only to Maria Sharapova among female athletes. She became the global face for the most prestigious luxury brands in the world, including Rolex, Nike, and Mercedes-Benz, who saw her as the master key to unlocking the burgeoning Chinese luxury market. Her career earnings and endorsements have built a net worth estimated to be well over $60 million. Her legacy is not just in her medals, but in the tangible infrastructure she helped build. The WTA's 10-year billion-dollar deal to host its finals in Shenzhen and the construction of hundreds of state-of-the-art tennis facilities across China are direct results of the Li Na effect. She has parlayed her earnings into a formidable real estate portfolio, including a stunning contemporary villa overlooking a lake in her hometown of Wuhan and a chic, expansive penthouse in Beijing's central business district, together valued at over $15 million. Her car collection is anchored by a classic Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a symbol of timeless elegance. From a legend who built the court for others to play on, Number 5 took her skills from that very court directly to the boardroom and has never looked back. 5. Naomi Osaka, Japan. She is young, rich, and has already constructed a diversified business empire that would be the envy of a seasoned CEO twice her age.
It was sort of like this weird, like Scooby-Doo band sort of thing.
Naomi Osaka is not just a 4-time Grand Slam champion. She is a cultural movement, a quiet revolutionary, and one of the most commercially powerful athletes of her generation. With her Haitian and Japanese heritage, she represents a new multicultural face of Japan, challenging traditional norms and sparking global conversations about identity, race, and mental health. Her power extends far beyond her thunderous 125-mile-per-hour serve. For consecutive years, she was the highest-paid female athlete in the world, earning a reported $60 million in a single year, with an astronomical $55 million of that coming from off-court endorsement. Her portfolio is a curated collection of the world's most elite luxury brands, Louis Vuitton, Tag Heuer, and Beats by Dre, to name a few. She has a signature apparel line with Nike and is a brand ambassador for MasterCard and Panasonic. But unlike many athletes who are content to simply endorse, Naomi builds. She is a co-owner of a professional women's soccer team, the North Carolina Courage. She launched her own functional skincare brand, Kinlo, specifically designed for people with melanated skin. She founded her own talent agency, Evolve, and a media production company, Hanakuma, in partnership with LeBron James's Spring Hill Company. These are not vanity projects. They are strategic vehicles for acquiring equity and developing high-value intellectual property. From the high-stakes pressure of the tennis court, we pivot to the concrete bowls of the skate park, where this next powerhouse flips expectations and rewrites the rules of influence. 4. Sky Brown, Japan, Shaka, UK. At an age when most are navigating high school, Sky Brown is navigating a global empire. At just 13 years old, she made Olympic history in Tokyo as Great Britain's youngest ever medalist, capturing bronze in skateboarding.
When I qualify for both and get 2 gold medals is the goal.
But even before that, she was a phenomenon. Born in Miyazaki, Japan, to a Japanese mother and a British father, she possesses a unique dual heritage appeal that makes her a marketing dream. Sky Brown represents the future of athletic influence. Her power is is not derived from legacy media, but is organically grown through the digital ecosystems where Gen Z lives. With millions of followers across TikTok and Instagram, her every move, trick, and post is a monetizable event consumed by a global audience. This digital native stardom has attracted a blue-chip roster of sponsors who are desperate to connect with her demographic. She is a Nike athlete, has starred in commercials for Samsung, and even has her own Barbie doll, cementing her status as a role model for young girls everywhere. Now let's talk basketball royalty, a dominant force standing 6 feet 5 inches and straight out of the fiercely competitive heart of South Korea. 3. Park Ji-soo, South Korea. In the world of South Korean basketball, Park Ji-soo is not just a player. She is the gravitational center around which the entire league orbits. This highly decorated 6'5" generational talent dominates the Women's Korean Basketball League with her game-altering defense. Her power is not confined to Korea.
춘기 때 많이 싫었는데 지금 장난식으로 이제 저 키 줄인다고.
She was drafted into the WNBA and played for the Las Vegas Aces, proving she could compete against the best athletes in the world. This international experience only enhanced her star status back home, where her contract with the KB Stars is the largest in WKBL history, reportedly valued at over $500 million per season, approx. $400,000, not including significant performance bonuses. In a country obsessed with style and celebrity, Park Ji-soo is building a formidable brand. She is a headline athlete for Nike Korea and has inked lucrative endorsement deals with Korean luxury skincare brands like Kihira, a common and highly profitable venture for top-tier celebrities in the country. This positions her at the intersection of elite athletic performance and the powerful multi-billion-dollar K-beauty industry. And now, a combination of breathtaking power, supreme poise, and poetic movement on ice meet our phenomenal runner-up. 2. Rika Kihira, Japan. Rika Kihira is Japan's figure skating prodigy, an artist who blends explosive athleticism with sublime ethereal grace. She is known worldwide for one of the most difficult and coveted maneuvers in the sport, the triple axel. While many skaters struggle to land it at all, Kihira has executed it with breathtaking consistency, even landing it in combination with other jumps, a feat of technical mastery that places her in a rarefied elite. As a national champion and a winner of the prestigious Grand Prix final, she is an international sensation and a commercial powerhouse in Japan. Her endorsements reflect her status as a cultural icon who embodies precision, beauty, and excellence with a portfolio estimated to be worth over $5 million annually. She has headline partnerships with the global cosmetics giant Shiseido, whose brand aligns perfectly with her polished image. She is sponsored by ANA, All Nippon Airways, one of Japan's flagship corporations, and has collaborated with luxury jewelry designer Mikimoto, linking her modern athleticism to the timeless elegance of Japanese high culture. And now, the #1 most powerful female Asian athlete in the world, an athlete whose speed is so supernatural it defies belief, and whose dominance is so complete it leaves her rivals competing for second place, both feared and respected across the globe. 1. Sydney McLaughlin Levrone, Filipino-American. Yes, she represents the United States on the global stage, but her roots run deep into the Philippines through her mother, making her a powerful icon for the global Asian diaspora and an inspiration to millions. Sydney McLaughlin Levrone is not just a track and field athlete. She is a phenomenon, a force of nature who has completely redefined the limits of human potential in her event. As a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and the world record holder in the 400-meter hurdle hurdles. She operates on a plane of existence that other athletes can only dream of.
Pacing to the line, and Sydney McLaughlin.
This level of generational dominance has made her personal brand explode into a financial juggernaut. She signed a massive multi-year deal with New Balance that is reportedly one of the most lucrative in the sport's history, a landmark contract worth over $2 million annually before bonuses. She is a brand ambassador for Tag Heuer, joining an elite club of athletes like Tom Brady who represent precision and luxury under pressure. Her partnerships with Gatorade, Wilson, and other mainstream brands have made her a household name and pushed her net worth to an estimated $10 million, a figure set to skyrocket. Subscribe to Jet Black Luxury now, because this is where elegance meets excellence. Now, prepare to meet the 10 richest Asian wives in the world.